Sands of time.
There's some people that are getting tired of that. Don't worry. It's almost over, guys.
It's almost over. Until the next time they do one of these, then it's bringing it back. Because it's Sands of Time 1, Sands of Time 2, and so on. They're not being called anything else by this podcast.
We have shirts to sell, my friends.
That's right.
Shop.fightful.com. 50-man battle royal. We know that the Revival, the Usos, Miz, Mojo Rawley, Cesaro, and Ricochet are in it. Who do you think will win it?
Is Elias in it?
I don't know, but I'm going to assume so, since they did mention that in relation to the 24/7.
Yeah, Elias seems like the kind of guy who would, mostly because it pays to be friends with Shane McMahon. Is a look at what Shane O'Mac has done for his career. He's just won this battle royal where absolutely nothing was on the line. Yeah, sure. Elias seems like the kind of guy who they would go with. Maybe Cesaro. I don't know. I mean, who's the giant guy in it? Because Braun's not in it. So like Otis. I don't think they're gonna do it with Otis. I don't think they're gonna do Otis.
Wouldn't hate it if Big Show showed up and won this. Don't know if he's healthy. No idea. Roman Reigns versus Shane McMahon. Roman's winning this match. It's not.
Come on, please.
Bobby Lashley versus Braun Strowman. Strowman's got to win this. He's got to continue his reign of terror at Sands of Time.
Yep.
Even though he didn't win last time, he got his ass whipped. But he's in big matches in Saudi Arabia, so he's got to win. Triple H versus Randy Orton. It should be Randy Orton. He's more active on the show, but it's going to be Triple H.
Yeah, you'd think. I mean, it shouldn't be, but it's gonna be. It's gonna be. I mean, the only thing about it is that I feel like you got to get an RKO in there, and nobody kicks out of the RKO, so I guess he rolls to the outside or something. The RKO has to happen. So that's the only thing that makes me think maybe Randy's got a shot, because if he hits one of those, quote unquote, out of nowhere, then maybe he gets the quick victory in like out of nowhere, quote unquote, over Triple H. That's possible, but I still think Triple H is going to win.
Demon King Finn Balor defending the Intercontinental Championship against Andrade. Demon King ain't losing here.
Nope, not here. I mean, it would have been interesting if if the Demon is ever in a multi-man match where he doesn't have to be the one pinned. Does it count that he lost? Like, because at some point he's going to have to lose, but I don't want him to actually lose, because I like the idea of him being undefeated, just unpinned and unsubmitted as the Demon. But in this case, no, there's no way, especially after tonight when Andrade stood tall. The Demon's winning.
The Undertaker versus Goldberg. Now, you just know that Goldberg is taking this way too seriously.
Yeah, probably.
So I think that he will win, but the Undertaker's lost at Crown Jewel, at Super Showdown. I think he lost at MSG too. That's a lot of losing for the Undertaker.
Yeah, I mean, he's the thing is he's at the end of his career. The cachet of him just being there is enough. He's like, I don't think he's actually, we're building toward anything. You got to keep the Undertaker strong, so something. Nope. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if Goldberg won. But also, like, they could just do this thing. Hey, WWE over WCW, they could still try and pull that crap too.
I think if you can get Goldberg to show up to these shows, there's probably more value in Goldberg left than
that's
Undertaker. Even in those we know Goldberg can go in a 2 to 3 minute match. Well, 2 years ago we did. We don't know how those
I have no idea what he looks like after 2 years.
That's the thing, man. And the Undertaker, he looked a little bit better. Like he looked a little bit smoother his last time out. But man, that match in Saudi Arabia was so garbage. It was so bad. Goldberg's last match was 2 years ago, but it was good. It was a good, quick match.
Yeah, I mean,
if he's capable of that, I wouldn't mind seeing him on a couple of these Saudi Arabia shows.
Right. No, I mean, I expect something like chokeslam, no sold, get back up, something. I don't think, maybe it'll be a spear, and then Goldberg will preen, and Undertaker will do his sit-up thing, and then they'll
You
wrestle.
can lay out a real great 3 to 4 minute match between these two.
Yeah, yeah. But again, 4 to 5 minutes should be the ceiling. I don't want to see them like figure out ways of. I don't want to see them do the thing of like, oh, this match was changed to a no disqualification match.
Yeah.
Just before the bell.
Hey,
So,
unless they want to immediately go outside, spear through the barricade, choke slam through the table, walk back into the ring, set up your finish, go.
Sure, that's fine.
Lucha House Party against Lars Sullivan. Lars is winning this.
I mean, yeah.
Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler WWE Championship. And then we have Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin Universal Championship. If Brock Lesnar cashes in, who does he cash in on?
Ah, God, I don't know, man. I had some guy, some poor soul who watched some other podcast where the guy was like, I guarantee you he's gonna show up, he's gonna beat Seth Rollins, and he's also gonna beat Kofi Kingston, he's gonna be double champ. And this guy who tweets me this video says, if they do that, man, I'm giving up on WWE forever. I was like, listen, I wouldn't blame you if that's what they did. I just don't see that happening. As far as who he's actually going to cash in on, it's got to be Seth, right?
No, I don't think it does. I think right now, the hottest talent in WWE is Kofi Kingston. If I were WWE, I'd be going to a Brock Lesnar cashing in and then go Kofi Kingston rematch at SummerSlam. That's what I would do. And I would maybe get the New Day involved in that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Am I confident that they could execute it?
No, man.
No, because of that one guy.
We heard what Brock is like building up for big matches. Like we heard it from the horse's mouth. Like Moxley told us all about it. If you haven't heard that interview, it's worth your time.
Yeah.
I don't want somebody who operates like that being rewarded with championships and even big matches for championships. It demeans the rest of the people who do work hard and do take this seriously.
Well, if it went back to Kofi regaining it at SummerSlam,
if
I would be super cool with that.
Yeah,
because that is rewarding Kofi. It is, in a weird way, it rewards Kofi for losing the championship because he gets such a huge win. Because, I mean, I've heard nothing but positives out of Kofi Kingston backstage. Like, Vince McMahon is, from what I understand, very happy with the way that Kofi Kingston has handled things as champion, as he should be.
As he should be. He's doing a great job, and people are still into it. That's the major thing, is he's still over. And yes, he is. But I also wouldn't put it past him for Vince to tell Kofi, listen, Brock is cashing in on you on Friday, and then we're going to build you getting the title back at SummerSlam. And somewhere mid-July, Vince just changes plans and says, we got to keep the title on Brock going into the SmackDown on Fox. Sorry, kid, you're not getting a rematch. I mean, I could absolutely see them doing that kind of crap too. So yeah, I'm because I'm so used to it, I'd rather see him holding the Universal title and then building Raw around everyone else and getting that belt off of there than I would seeing him be the absentee WWE champion. I just can't imagine that.
Rollins is beating Corbin. There we go.
Yeah.
That is SANDS of time. Andrew Thompson slated to join me this Friday